Good evening once again. We have returned for more Grisaia for this week. Again, don't know how many we're going to get through, but we better damn well get through to Michiru, or I will incinerate myself in the fires of hell. Anyway, yeah, in the last episode, if you guys weren't paying attention, I doth believe there was some sweet Makina goodness, where she was all like, yo, my dad is dead, so I want a new one, and you're pretty cool, so you want to be one of those? And Yuji was like, the fuck, just what happened, my brain, I don't even, what, and then, so that was how that went, and then we made a decision to be all like, nah, son, you can't be paying me money to be your daddy, but I will be like a real cool babysitter for free. So I will be like that cool uncle who's just like, yo, son, I'm here. Bam. Fucking A right. Cool. And then we went our separate ways after that, and it's good. And as far as I know, Makina didn't proceed to then go and choke on the lollipop again. And it's not a euphemism. It's just she's stupid. Lovable, but stupid. Anyway, so that's that. And we're going to continue on here. Again, I might end up, depending on how long all these end up being, might end up doing one per each of the little get fucked we're gone from each room. So maybe we'll at least have 2 episodes this week, which I didn't think we were going to do. So here it is anyway. Anyway, moving on. I am accustomed to being used by others. I am just the perfect sex machine. No one has ever said that. Why am I looking at the Ichigo picture while I do this? That's the sex machine. Anyway, what? Anyway, after all, at my part-time job, it's not at my part-time job, it's not considered acceptable to second-guess your orders, let alone defy them. Yeah, it sounds like a fucking party, again, of a part-time job. Once you're given instructions, you're expected to carry them out to the letter, without question, without hesitation, without doubt. In other words, there's no right to disobey. Then again, simply do what you're told. And you'll always be provided with the necessities of life. There's no need to agonize over your decisions when you're not the one making them. Live life as a worthless peon. I agree wholeheartedly. Don't ever stand out, it always ends poorly. In that sense, it's a very easy life. Oh no! What's up, baby girl? How you doing? This one physically does kind of hurt me that she's our last that we end up going through. But, you know, it is what it is. You're my last because you're also my second favorite. That's the whole reason you're the last one on the list. It's not because I dislike you in the slightest. Even though you're a fucking animal behind the wheel. Point is, great, but you're second, so I have you at the end caps with Michiru's. And then you got my next favorite with Sachi in the middles. So it's like a wave of, ooh yeah, and then there's some Yumiko, Makina in the other bits, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with them, but they're great, so it's gonna be a thing. My emotions are already fucking with me. Don't worry about it. I'm fantastic. I'm currently carrying a metal overhead projector down the hallway. Damn, those are not, light. Our increasingly computerized age, this sort of bulky machine is already... Like, I have a projector. And it's a small one. It's still heavy like a bitch. Not the screens, though. That fucking thing, which was behind you guys before, but now it's over there. That fucking thing is fucking ridiculous. And it's always hung over, like, my fucking bed. So, like, there's every part of me is like, one day that is gonna fall, it is going to hit me in the head, and I will be dead. There will be no, like... Oh, we'll get him to the hospital. No, I'll just be, boom, dead, gone, never seen again. It's because I got killed in my sleep by a fucking projector screen. And I'm like, okay. So since then, I've started sleeping on this side of the bed. In our increasingly computerized age, this sort of bulky machine is at least that way it just like breaks my spine. Sort of bulky machine is already well known down the road to complete obsolescence. Oh, that's a fun word. It's not a particularly wild one, but it's cool. But a fraction of the teaching staff, specifically those older than 50, don't seem to have... And you're just like, wah, 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 wah. That's officially going to be the sound whenever it gets cut off at the bottom. As our general rule, these older instructors prefer to use handwritten transparencies as visual aids for their lessons. I remember those. Better than a chalkboard, I'll give it that. Fuck a chalkboard, dude. I hate them. I hate them so much. I cannot express to you how much I fucking hate chalkboard. It's like fucking trauma. Personally, I don't really like to complain about the elderly not moving with the times, but every classroom in the school has a ridiculous amount from the ceiling. So being forced to lug this heavy bitch around for every lesson is definitely enough to inspire a few exasperated sighs. Fucking bastards. That's a lot of L's in that. You're seriously exaggerating. This is nothing. I'm fantastic. Saving people is something else entirely. Something much more difficult. In the first place, Amane isn't my superior or anything. I have the right to turn down a request down flat. Why would you? Because she is a muffin. Since I'm not exercising that right, I'm acting out of my own free will. There's nothing to thank me for. That's not how that works. I think most would argue that's the exact opposite of Still a weirdo. Huge. Again, not your fault. Anyway, I'm just trying to show off in front of a woman. Pure self-interest. I think you're pretty radical. It's true. Wouldn't believe it with the way... Almost any time I've ever been insulting to you, it's been to fuck with someone in my comment section, so don't worry about it. As a general rule, I dislike women who ask me annoying questions. You don't have to follow me around, by the way. I know the equipment... We know what the equipment is. Something tells me that's not his primary concern. That a fact. Let me rephrase that then. Leave this to me, Amane. You go on ahead. I'll catch up later. Just sit here and flex my bulging muscles as the sweat gleams off of my body. Oh, no. Let it not be that. Amane, once this job's done, let's get married. Just step into Psyche all of a sudden? Jesus. That or Neptunia? Oh, that's adorable. Duly noted. It's one of my favorite channels doesn't have a tongue going on it, but my favorite peoples, they're pretty dope. Two O's in there though. Yeah, no problem. I got you. Fam, as the kids do say. Makina, the kids say that. Your dad's very confused. I'm trying to hang out with the kids. What? Pasta and can we bring the girl along? Anyway. Oh my god, I almost just thought I closed the fucking thing. I don't know. Does that show up? Okay, it doesn't. Oh no, it does. Sorry. Just to be safe. Hopefully that's still synced. Shit. Go ahead, Amane. I usually minimize the motherfucker. It's not good. You really don't need to do that. Oh, adorable. Look, you... You tell this asshole. Hey, hold on. Unilaterally announcing a schedule as if the matter has already been decided, then disappearing before I have the time to object. So you have a trick of that crafty older woman. By repeating this process numerous times, they deeply imprint the idea of, I can't oppose this woman, into my subconscious, ultimately depriving me of the ability to voice any resistance to their plans. Why exactly do these sort of sly women flock around me like moth to a flame? At this point, I'm half convinced it's some kind of curse. Pushy girl. Push it. Whatever. I don't know, that's not even, it's not even There's no part in that song that has that little bit in it. Watching Amane bound jauntily off down the hallway. Is she skipping merrily as she go along? I heave a light sigh, and the next moment, the cell phone in my breast pocket begins to buzz with the harsh electronic sound. Buzzy, buzzy bee. As the ringing phone vibrates against me, I feel the warmth drain from my chest. It's my black cell phone, the one I was given for work. That doesn't sound good. I pull the phone out of my pocket and glance at the LCD screen. The caller's name is Julia. First and foremost along the sly women in my life. For a short, deep breath, I press the answer button and hold the phone in my ear. What if I don't want one, though, bitch? The first thing I hear is an electronic noise, as the call is converted from general analog line to an encrypted digital connection. That and the commanding voice of a woman, a voice that brooks no opposition. In answer to her clipped, succinct words, I offer a similarly tense and business-like response. What's the situation? But what if we didn't, though, BJ? What if we didn't? What if he doesn't want... What if I don't want him to? How about that? What if he's got a nice thing going here, and you just leave him the fuck alone? How about that, son? Affirmative. She cuts off the call without warning before the word is completely out of my mouth. Par for the course. 17 minutes. Returning the phone to my hand in my breast pocket, I glance at the cheap digital wristwatch on my left wrist, which currently reads 4:50 p.m. Looking up, I hurriedly scan my surroundings. When I look back over my shoulder, I find Sakaki performing her usual languid, intellectual girl act. One elbow resting on a windowsill, she sighs apathetically for no apparent reason. I call out to her without hesitation. Sakaki?
Nani?
Sakaki turns to me with a displeased frown on her face, roughly translatable as, I'm not deaf, and approaches me with obvious reluctance. Sorry, but can you take care of this?
Huh?
Something urgent just came up. You know where the equipment room is, right? I just need you to take this back from me, please. I owe you one. Not waiting for Sakaki's response, I turn my back on her and break into a run. She doesn't raise her voice to berate me, let alone chase after me, exactly as I'd calculated beforehand. Pretty sure Sakaki loathes domineering men from the bottom of her heart, but that hatred is so intense precisely that she can't offer much resistance to them. That's positive. It takes me 1 minute and 40 seconds to reach my room. Since I ran all out, I've worked up a good sweat in that time. But thanks for the daily running regimen I've kept up since coming here, my breathing is still pretty regular. I quickly pile out of my sweat-soaked school uniform and toss it carelessly aside, opening the sack sitting in the corner of my room, and I take on my change of clothes. Specifically, a green work uniform with the name of a cleaning company embroidered on the shirt, a cap of the same color, and a package of disposable adult diapers. Alright then, first order of business. Do it up. In my line of work generally, and specifically in my research above, it's often impossible to take a bathroom break once you've taken your position. Fantastic. Fact of the matter is, I once spent several hours in a lengthy job stewing in my own piss. Fantastic. The discomfort I endured on that occasion is beyond my ability to express in words. As a direct result, I picked up the habit of wearing a disposable diaper on to any job, no matter how minor. As soon as I finish with the diaper, I slip on my green work shirt, step into my trousers, tighten my belt, and put on my hat, completing my change into the frog uniform reviled by all who wear it, damn it. Finally, I pull on a pair of deerskin gloves as a measure against possible injury to my fingertips. Completing my preparations, taking my phones out of the school uniform, I push them into my breast pocket and head for the door. As I reach for the doorknob, I take my final look back into the interior of my room. School uniform scattered messily on the floor kind of stands out, but there's no reason to worry about it now. In the school, there aren't many superiors who chew me out while brandishing the punishment stick. What is the chances Amane is waiting outside for you? Might as well just clean it up when and if I come back. There's always a possibility I'll never get that chance, but in that case, nobody's going to be able to nag me about anything ever again. I burst out of the dorm and rush towards the school gate. My body feels light. Even as I burrowed my way into the lax student life, casually gathering small fragments of happiness with every passing day. Even when I was startled to find my cheeks loosening into that spontaneous smile, even at the best of times, that underlying feeling of frustration never disappeared. The vague, heavy anxiety was always with me. And yet, with a single curt phone call, that weight has always been lifted from my shoulders, and my body moves freely, effortlessly. Damn it, I cannot word. When you get down to it, this is how I was made. This is how I'm supposed to operate. This is what I am. As I try to convince myself of that, my body grows lighter still, but in exchange, I can feel the gaping, empty hole in my chest growing wider. Do you love my outfit? An unexpected voice brings me to a reflexive halt. When I turn, sure enough, Amane is standing a few meters away. You didn't see anything? Smoke bomb, I'm out. Yep, I got called into work all of a sudden. Shit, I'm sorry, Amane. Well, I might not be able to make it back. Oh, you fucking unbelievable sweetheart. You don't know if I'm gonna be back at a reasonable hour. Or I don't know that. Shit, my heart. As fucking hard as what you got. Alright. Ooh, tasty-licious. Pineapple? It's not it. Thank you, Amane. Okay, I'm heading out. Hi, bitch. What's up? Been a minute since you've been on screen. You been here the whole time? Hi, bitch. Look, woman, don't just casually butt your way into a conversation between young people. You old whore. Just off. That word does never sound good coming out of my mouth. This is why I don't say it. It's just awful. Anyway, moving on. Ho sounds so much more just like tame. Moving on. Why are you here? I don't remember anything about that ride being you. Okay, can you stop talking in that sugary tone of voice? You sound like a transvestite magician. It's raising my blood pressure. I'm just a sweet transvestite. I'm sorry, let's move. Let's move on. Everything is made better with some fucking Tim Curry in the background. Just I bottle, sir. Anyway, right. As I may have mentioned before, this blonde clown is JB. Feel free to ignore her stupid jokes. She is the worst. Stop talking. Let's just go. Are you fucking serious? She's the shit. She's pretty fucking rad, to be honest. So it's weird seeing someone fucking tower over you. And in the... what the damn? Cause... What is with the extra L's and always as of the sudden? No, it's BJ. We've been over this so many times. Well, that's more than enough, isn't it? Let's go, BJ. Drag that hoe. Later, Amane. I'll make it to that fucking pork. Phrasing? don't fully know, but I don't know if I like her. I definitely don't like her as much as I like you. That's all I know for true. Why would I be? Why would that be the case? You definitely don't work for some questionable ass shit. For sure, definitely, from what I can tell. I don't even need to know for true. I've heard stories, damn it. Well, that's right, I don't. You stink of gunpowder, BJ. Sorry. Let me fix that. Fix that. Your discount James Bond. What if that's what JB stands for? I've cracked the code. Be more like Jenny Bond. I don't know. Jesse. James. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a figure of speech. Oh, he's been suspicious enough. Don't worry about it. I know. This car never gets any less obnoxiously flashy, and the interior stinks of perfume. Debatable. It depends on the perfume, really. As she speaks, BJ leans over to me in order to put on her seatbelt. Her body, Jesus Christ, her body exuding the same sweet smell of perfume that pervades the car. It's the raw scent of an adult woman. Alright then. As a general rule, women sprinkle more perfume on themselves with every year that they age. Some of them end up as walking air fresheners, but JB's fragrance isn't too unpleasant. Somewhat reminiscent of a mother's scent, if anything. Better than the smell of gunpowder, to be sure. Again, debatable. It depends on the perfume, really, 100%. And what's our destination? Taco Bell. Can I go back to the school? It was better there. Will I be working with a partner? I work alone. As per the usual. Ha! Hit them with the puns. Then there's hardly any point in meeting them, is there? Was that so? What does the team matter? I'll be with them for what? Part of the van ride? And the gender is even less relevant. Can't. Still a shallow sleeper. And my dreams are always about the past, which is always stellar. Sounds like a plan. Open the glove compartment and retrieve a bottle of eye drops and a sleep mask. According to the watch on my wrist, it's 5:26 p.m. About time I got started on stretching my ocular muscles in preparation for my job. Pressing the back of my head firmly against my headrest, I apply a single drop of fluid to both my eyes, then gently close them. Eyes still shut, I move my eyeballs in a regular figure-8 pattern, sometimes squeezing my eyelids firmly down against them. Opening my eyes, I swig, just drink that shit. I swing my focus up and down to the absolute limit, as if attempting to look at my own forehead and chin. Next, I move my eyes left to right, trying to catch a glimpse of my own ears. I repeat the same exercise a total of 5 times, with 1 minute breaks in between each repetition. When I finish, I gently close my eyes, slip on the sleep mask, and consciously slow my breathing. And inside the car, enveloped in BJ's a sweet fragrance, I quietly fall into sleep. Are we back? As it damn well should be. I heard a name of goodness. Baby girl, what's up? That'd be cute. I'm still totally fine with Meech, though. That works for me. You're great just the way you are, but you could pull off anything, baby girl. It's the truth. I believe in the you. What? It's true. Out of anyone, you should not be the fucking one. Fucking perfection personified. Beautiful, amazing, gorgeous, fantastic, adorable, lovable. A doof, but also a sweetheart. Majestic, wonderful, stuff dreams are made of. Good.
私にはちゃんと松島みちるって名前があんでしょが。変なあだ名とかいらないから。じゃあ、みちる？呼び捨てにすんな。私の方が年上だっての。みちるちゃん？ちゃん付けすんな。子供扱いじゃないのよ。みちるさん？あんたが言うと陰銀無礼。なんかムカつく。
Michiru-tan? Because that's a super acute version. I approve.
みちる様ということで。それはその
Oh.
いやいや、待て待て。何も名前をもじるだけがあだ名じゃないのよ。
I mean, not technically,
例えば
no.
ジージャンデカはいつもジージャンを着ているからそうあだ名されるのであって、何かこう身体的な特徴、主にビジュアルからイメージするようなあだ名を。
Again, I direct you to most of those other things that I said.
無理にあだ名をつける必要がどこにあるの？人な。よし、今日からお前は
I'm so sorry.
パツキンデカだ。よろしくな。
Oh, it was adorable. Oh, the little Detective Blondie. I
みんなまんま
approve.
だし。
It's true. It's not very imaginative. It's also cute. Also, you'd make a great detective. Can I be your partner?
でもその場合、髪が伸びて地毛の色が出始める頃には通用しなくなってしまうような。
We definitely can't go around it changing it to detective normal hair color, because that would sound really, really bad in normal.
プリンデカというのはいかがですか？もしくはもっと安っぽさを強調してプッチンデカとか。
Well, all right. Well, you had me and then you lost me. Real.
ああ、もうだからデカじゃないって言ってんでしょが。
We talked about Jello in Discord. It's not my go-to either. You not know Jello, baby girl. Maybe it's pudding though. Yeah, pudding. Yeah.
だんだ
I'm
んう
okay.
ざくなってきたのよさ。そりゃ
Bastards.
私のセリフだ。もう
You're just incapable of winning, sweetheart. I love you.
じゃあチルチルはイカフライに何をかけて食べる？
How many ways do one eat fried squid?
醤油
Tried that.
じゃあもうイカ醤油でいいよね。今日からチルチルはイカ醤油ってことでよろしく。
Oh.
もう急に面倒くさくなって適当なあだ名つけるな。まあまあ
No, it's always
落
squid.
ち着いてくださいイカ醤油様。落ち着けるか。それととりあえず呼んでみるのやめて。
This is so much nicer than whatever the fuck was going on with Yuji. Can I stay here always?
チルチルの新しいあだ名を考えてたのよさ。なんだっけ？イカ醤油よ、イカ醤油。っていうか、私はイカ醤油じゃないわよ。
No.
どっちなのよ。鮮魚超人マグロマンに出てくる怪人みたいで素敵じゃないですか、イカ醤油。
It's true.
他人事だと思って気軽に
Get fucked, tuna fish man, when soy squid shows up.
いい？これは立派ないじめよ。ちなみにアマネはイカフライに何をかけて食べる？そうね、醤
My
油かな。
god. Fight to the death.
なんとしまったのよさ。ここにも怪人イカ醤油がもう一匹。チルチル、残念だけどイカ醤油は諦めてほしいのよ。全然残念じゃないから。心の底からホッとしてるから。
Oh.
ちなみに私はソース派です。
Barbecue squid? Wait, do you then go barbecue sauce squid or barbecue squid?
別に聞いてないから。
Throw that squid on the Barbie.
よし、今日から貴様はイカソースだ。
Well, that
ほら見なさい。余計なこと言うから頭の悪い子に変なあだ名つけられた。
just call her a fucking dim bulb, because that's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen.
あんたイカフライにマヨネーズつけて食べるの？
Would that be fucking disgusting or like? I mean, you could probably make it work, but I don't know, man. I don't know if any of y'all sound good with what you guys was doing. What about like with a nice white sauce, maybe, and not like that. Shut up. But it's like, I don't know. That's a nice Alfredo. Sorry.
だってほら、おつまみとかのサキイカにはマヨネーズつけて食べるんだし、変じゃないよ
Some
ね。
fry sauce on this bitch? That'd probably be just as bad, honestly. I don't. Oh
そう言わ
no,
れると
quarter. Why?
どうなんだろう。多数決でも取ってみる？いや、何の意味があって？お？ちょいとそこ行くお嬢さん、意見を聞かせておくれでないかい？
What's up? Little miss. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm not even really here. Don't worry about it.
そうそう、そこでしかと決め込んでるあなたよ。そこで私に気安く話しかけないでくれないかしら。友達だと思われたら迷惑だって背中で語ってるあなた。
Again, it's weird how you can be so on point and so off base all at the same time, Makina. And just an enigma.
せっかくスルーしようと思っていたのに、一番厄介なのに見つかって声かけられたって感じで大きく肩を落としているあなた。そこ。
Jeez, I'm sorry. Thought you were done. You're still fucking going.
なんで怒ってんの？
I can't imagine.
胸に手を当ててよく考えてごらんなさい。
Jesus.
するか。そんなことよりユミちゃんはイカフライに何をかけて食べるのよ。
Soy sauce.
さすがに堪忍袋の尾が切れそうだが。
ごめん、言ってること難しすぎた。あのね、イカフライってあるでしょ。こうイカを輪切りにして衣をつけて揚げたやつ。
知っているわよ、それぐらい。
You went from getting strangled by a fucking goddamn lollipop. You can get strangled by her if you're not careful.
だよな。でだ、それに何つけて食べるって話なんだけど。
残念ながら、そんな庶民の食べ物なんて
Damn,
私は食べたことない
plebeian
わ。
cuisine. Damn. Damn it.
マジで？
本当よ。だから私に変なあだ名をつけようとしても無駄な。
No.
よし、今日から貴様はノーフライだ。
Now that's a fucking tuna fish man villain. Fuck. I am the nega squid.
この子、
Either that or it's like
聞いていない。
it's pet monster that it throws. This soy. Moving on.
確かに榊さんってノーフ
This
ライ
is
っ
good,
て
right?
感じするよね。ちょっと
Pretty great.
笑ってないであんたからも言ってよ。人に変な
Yeah,
あだ名
just
つけるなって。
call her what she is. Fucking beautiful.
いいじゃない別に楽しくて。全然楽しくないわよ。だいたいあの子のつけるあだ名って悪意があるのよ。おい、人聞きの悪いことを言うなよパツキ。後ろからやっちまうぞてめえ。
You were winning points. Like, you need to
ます
relax.
ます言葉遣い悪くなってきてるし。
Yeah,
は明らかに風見さんの悪影響ですよね。
that's true.
私には自分がないから人の真似をして生きていくしかないのよさ。
Oh,
だから
that's tragic.
仕方がないのよ。
We gotta get you a self. How about that, man?
何ちょっと悲しいこと言ってごまかそうとしてんのよ。そんなんで騙されないわよ。ちょっとこっち来なさいな。痛い、引っ張らないで。脱げちゃうの。あんたまたブラしてない。この子はもう
I don't know,
減る
man.
もんじゃないのよさ。
True.
私もう部屋に戻っても構わないかしら。
You can probably escape.
まだいいじゃない。どうせ部屋に帰ってもネットでエロ画像を集めるぐらいしかやることないんでしょ。
You want to share my Discord?
勝手な憶測で私を語らないでいただけないかしら。
はいはい、ごめんよ。そうカ
Right,
リカリ
groundless.
しないでよ。ノンフライ
Boy,
なん
we
でし
got
ょ。
security cameras. We've been filming.
その
We
変
know
な
what you
あ
up
だ名
to.
をやめて。
We saw what you did last summer.
へいへい。っていうかさ、そもそもなんでイカフライなの？
I have no fucking idea. It's tasty, but I have no idea, man.
多分マキちゃんが食べたいだけなのではないかと。
It's a solid bet.
そうなの？でもマキナ、今日は酢豚がいいって言ってたじゃない。
Can't be trusted, man.
酢豚がいいのよ。でもイカフライも嫌いじゃないのよさ。イカフライね。なんでか知らないけど、あんたってば歯ごたえのある食べ物。
I mean, every once in a while, you can make it work.
硬い方が食べ物としての満足度が
Debatable. That's a little
上。
debatable.
まあわかんないでもないけどね。じゃあイカフライも作ろうか。肉より魚介の方がユージも喜ぶだろうし。それがいいのよ。あれ、そういえばお兄ちゃんは
Probably in a fucking situation. God damn it. Whatever it is, I might not be able to see it in this episode because I would still.
JB って人と出かけてったよ。
Not being able to record yesterday fucked me. It always does. Sorry, BJ. You gotta fix it. Felix, just fix it in general.
あいつ何のバイトしてんのよ。
Tsundere on point, baby girl.
掃除屋さんなのかな。清掃業者の作業服みたいなの着てたし。
Thank God for not having to wear a uniform.
そんなこと言ってたわね。
風見さん、両親を早くに亡くしたみたいですし、学費とかも自分で働いて捻出していらっしゃるのでしょう。
彼は書類上海外からの招待入学枠で在籍しているから、学費の8割は免除されているはずよ。
在学費は免除でも日々の生活費とかは自費ですよね。
そこまでは知らないよ。
Fuck, stop.
あの JB とかっていううさんくさい金髪女が面倒見てるんじゃないの？その辺はさ。それ言ったら後染め偽金髪のチルチルの方がうさんくさいけ
Hey
どな。
now. Hey now.
だねえ、伸ばすわよ。何をだよ。
そもそもハルデラさんって何者なんでしょう。
Questionable. That too.
なんだっけ、ユージのものすごく遠い親戚だっけ？あいつのお姉さんの妹？
それって結局姉なのでは？
お
That will
姉
be
さ
how
ん
that
の友
works.
達じゃなかったかしら。
それって他人じゃん。他人がなんであいつの面倒を見てるのよ。
It's all starting to unravel. The lies come out.
私に聞かれても知るわけないじゃない。
Which might not be a good thing.
でも挨拶をするといつもうちのユージがお世話になってますっていかにも身内然とした受け答えをなさいますし、血縁はなくとも深い関係が推測されますよね。
Stop. Don't do it to me.
タチ、あんたあの女と話したことあるの？
ああ、はい。以前校門の前を掃除していた時にお見かけしました。何やら校門から内部を監視するような不審な人物を発見したので、速やかに排除しようと竹ぼうきを片手に声をかけましたら、ハルデラさんでした。
ねえ、さっちゃん、不審者を見かけたらとりあえず声をかけるってのやめなよ。本当に不審者だったらどうする気？
I can't tell if Sachi would be in danger at that point or if she'd be secretly the scariest of anyone you tried to encounter.
不審な行動をしていると
She's
声を
got
か
some
けてくれる
dedication.
という事実が重要なのですよ。犯罪を制圧するのが目的ではなく、未然に抑止するための警戒
言いたいことはわかるけどさ、実際に悪意を持った男に襲われたら、あんたなんか障子紙破るみたいにあっさり
It's
抑え込
true.
まれちゃうわよ。
It's arguable that all they would have to say is "Don't move," and you'd just be like, "Okay, I got it, man. This is what I do all the time."
確かになんか怪しいのよね、あの女。
Truth. There's only room for one blonde-haired, blue-eyed person around here. Damn it.
なんかこう、ひょうひょうとして正体をつかませないっていうか、妙に人懐っこいあの笑顔も嘘くさいし。
Yeah.
でもそんな悪い人じゃないのよ。この前ガム
Oh yes, the mark of a truly perfect individual.
あんたもあったの？っていうか、知らない人から物をもらっちゃダメっていつも言ってるでしょうが。だって全く知らん人じゃないし、それに営業の仕事でガムとかキャンディーはいつもいっぱい持ち歩いてるからって言ってたし。営業の仕事？
ガムやキャンディーを配る営業というと製法？
でもユージは清掃員なんだよ。確かにあの嘘くさい笑顔も営業スマイルと考えれば納得できるような。あんたね、全国の製法レディにぶっ飛ばされるわよ。
ですが、1階の製法レディが使う営業者にしては
They are picking this shit apart.
失礼ながら税が過ぎるかと。
We'll fuck with 5 or so women,
あ
man.
の
They'll
車って
figure
いく
shit
らぐらい
out.
するものなの？
だいたい1800万円ぐらいじゃないかしら。
That's not a small number, though.
マジで？それに車は買った後も維持費がかかるしね。普段の足に使ってればタイヤなんて半年で丸坊主になっちゃうだろうし。何？あの女そんなにお金持ちなの？
外資系の保険会社と考えても腑には落ちないわね。
やっぱりなんか怪しい。そもそも何人なの？
Definitely from the fucking moon.
生真面目なドイツ人？
Right into the say she was German?
陽気なイタリア人では？
大雑把なアメリカ人なのよさ。なんで間違いないなんて
I
言い
just
切れる
remember
の
them
よ。
mentioning something about someone being German.
だって挨拶の時 Howdy
Yeah, that's true. I don't fucking remember, damn it.
田舎のカウボーイか80年代に学生だったおばさんぐらいなのよ。
I don't know, but I tell you, a good cowboy or two might say something about hey, hi, ho, and howdy. Might even make that their catchphrase. Yep, they do, even though they can't fucking stand the cowboy shit. Why do I live here?
確かに謎だわ。つうかさ、このままでいいわけ？何が？だってあの GB って女絶対にユージとその、なんていうの？ほら。
ただれた関係？
そうそれ！ただれた関係ってやつじゃないの？どうなんだろうね。
There's a relationship of some description there.
あまね、あんたさ、
Yeah.
女の相手に勝てるの？勝つって何に？だからあの女によ。まあ確かに若さとかおっぱいの大きさとかじゃ負けてないかもしれないけど。
It's true.
何しろ相手は金髪よ。
With all due respect to you, Amane, I love you dearly. But you've been beaten out by a blonde before.
つまりツンデレじゃない。きっと今頃あの女ユージの前でデレデレしてるわよ。
Oh.
あのさ、ミチル、その金髪が全員ツンデレっ
It's
て
true.
認識は間違っている
Doesn't
と思うわ
quite how that
よ。
works. There's a fair bit, but that's not quite how that works.
違うの？
私に聞かないでよ。
とにかくこのままあの女に好きにさせておいていいのかって私はそう言いたいのよ。
I'm not when you're fucking here.
いいも悪いも別に私はユージの彼女とかそういうんじゃないし、 ユージのお姉ちゃんになれればそれはそれで構わないっていうか。甘い、激甘よ。それってただの便利な飯炊き女じゃない。それで何が得られるわけ？自己満足かな。なんという弱腰。見損なったわよ、スオアマネ。
Sorry, I'm not a big talkative one on this one. There's a lot going on with these ones.
あ、ミチル、あんた何怒ってんのよ。
なんとなくですけれど、みちる様の言いたいこともわかります。
どういうこと？
うまく言えないんですけど、結局のところよく知らない女の人に風見さんを取られるのが単純に気に入らないんだと思います。
さっちゃんも言っちゃうの？なんだろうな、私にどうしろっての？まあいいか。さて、私も晩ご飯の用意しなきゃ。
私も。
Gotta go get that porn.
嫌な予感しかしないけれど。
Yeah.
一応返事はして
There's no way it can go well.
ノンフライじゃあんまりだから新しいあだ名考えてみた。
Porn squid.
全然聞きたくないけど、一応言ってみなさい。
バーバラ。
は？
What?
だからバーバラ。
Barbara? Can I call her Babs?
なぜ？
That's cute.
もしくはイボンヌ。ね、どっちがいい？
You're just picking random names now.
逃げ遅れた。
You definitely should have. You definitely should have. Oh. My goodness. Okay. Fuck. What is my timing? Damn it. Our fucking schedule's all wonked up. God damn it. Couldn't record yesterday, so I wasn't able to get shit done. It was supposed to be, oh, I record Konosuba and Bakemonogatari yesterday, and then today I sit here and record as much Grisaia as I want or need to, and shit. Anyway, I think I'm gonna have to call it here, guys. Again, I don't know if it's a good spot. It's definitely not. But it's where we are, and I'm working with what I got, and we're already fucking missing videos this week, which is infuriating to hell. Damn it. But it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed what we did get, and I love you dearly, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care, guys. We're so fucking close. We're so close. I know I said like 2 or 3 weeks ago we'd be there, but we're so close. I can taste it. We got through one of them. We got through one of the questions. So fucking close. She is adorable, all sleepy like though. What's up, Makina? How you doing? A little floofy bit in the front is really cute when you're sleepy like that. I'm gonna go. Bye bye.